Welcome, one and all, to the Complaint Channel, or whatever in the world I decide to call this. Because thanks to Capital One, you see it right here. Capital One. Even though it's a little cut off, but I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time trying to get the certain angles right. This video is meant for the executive leadership team of Capital One, plus those select viewers on my regular channel that I've sent this link to. Hopefully you don't share it. If you do, there's nothing I could do about it. But you you are loyal followers. So, just give you a little insight into my personal life. I have a Capital One credit card, and I was denied for some particular service. The others on my regular channel, well, they don't need to know that. But, hey, it is what it is. But back to the leadership, the executive leadership at Capital One. Now, I'm going to try to keep this brief, but I don't know how long those voicemail messages were. Probably like 30 seconds or such. But let's just go on and delve into it right about now. I applied for a particular service, and you should be able to look that information up because, as I stated, I sent you emails, or you could just contact the executive assistant of the president of financial services, because I'm sure that, well, from the name, it appears to be Indian, and maybe a male and maybe a female. I don't know, honestly. But hey, equal rights for everybody. So it doesn't matter whether it's a he or a she. That person's executive assistant likely read the email and then just forwarded on to the office of the president of financial services in Texas. And who knows, maybe the president of financial services is based out of Texas. But I know your corporate headquarters is not located there. Either way, give me a moment and let's begin, because we want to keep this short. I applied for a particular service that you offered. You asked for a particular document. I, in turn, did not have that document, but I had a couple of documents which would provide the same information that would be contained within that single document that you were looking for. However, you told me no thanks and denied my application. That is fine. I was not upset. I was disappointed, but I was not upset at all because, hey, these are your policies. This is your money. Who am I to tell you how you should invest your money? So therefore, you deny me. I sent an email to the president of financial services and two other people. Well, one was returned as undeliverable. But I just said that I understand the reason for the denial, but I'd like you to consider this. Try thinking out of the box. If I can't give you the specific document you asked for, but can give you multiple documents which, when combined together, think of it like the Wonder Twins. And I know you're a business executive, so you're probably like, well, why do you say that? But I do have an audience. I just did not put this on my regular channel. But the way I felt after what your representative did to me, I've decided to create this new channel. And only, once again, a select few subscribers from my regular channel are going to get this link. But it's like Wonder Twin powers activate. You take these two things, you put them together, bam, and now you've got superpowers. You take these couple of documents, you put it together, bam! Now you see that I have satisfied your particular requirement. And I said, at least that's something to consider. So think outside of the box as it relates to offers and options. How you can help the customer, as opposed to just saying, well, I can't do anything for you. And the only thing I asked of you, Capital One, was, the president of financial services for Capital One, was if you could just send me an acknowledgement so I know, okay, well, hey, sir, we received your email and value your opinion. Thank you very much for taking the time to send that to us. And the chapter would have been closed. Close the book, move on, because I've already applied for and possibly even received, who's to say, what I was looking for from another company who was willing to think outside of the box. But no, after receiving my email, I also received a telephone call. Now the email was sent, I do honestly forget, that might have been August 1st. But I sent an email sometime between July 30th and August 1st, and I received a telephone call from Christina Letcher. That would have been on August 2nd. Called me at 12:55 p.m. local time, and I was like, well, whoa. I can't talk to you right now. She asked, if it was a convenient time. Pardon me, just like my regular channel, to my viewers, my subscribers, my followers. There's no script here, but I did have to take some notes, so y'all gonna have to forgive me because I'm talking to the business executives. So shh, while the grown people talk. But I did receive a call on August 2nd from a Christina Letcher. She asked me if it was a convenient time to talk, and I told her no, because I was trying to get to work. So I told her to call me tomorrow about 11 a.m. Then I had to work late. My subscribers know what I do. Sometimes I got to work a little late. So I called her that Wednesday, August 3rd, very early in the morning, like 1 a.m. my time or some such, and told her, don't call me at 11 o'clock on this day. I said, call me Thursday, August 4th, about 11 o'clock. Then I went to sleep. Then I woke up. Then I went to sleep again. And then I woke up an hour early so that I could speak to her about whatever the topic was to be. But there was no call from Christina Letcher. Instead, I called her back at the same time she called me, which was inconvenient, and left her a voicemail message. So this was August 4th at 12:55 p.m. my time, and I told her this.
Call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please leave a voice message for Christina Letcher. At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, hello, Miss Letcher. This is calling. You had called me on you called me on Tuesday at an inconvenient time. Then I left you a voicemail message informing you that you can give me a call today around 11 o'clock Pacific time. It's almost 1 o'clock Pacific time, and I still haven't heard from you. Is there a particular reason for that? Because you called me. You must have called me for a reason. And that's why I'm calling you back. I'd like the reason for your call. There you go. Simple enough. Hey, just a quick question. You called me on the phone. Why'd you call me? Let me know why you called me. I didn't get a call back. What's going on? Was her phone broken? Did she have cholera? Black plague, diarrhea, who knows? But I certainly know that I did not get a call back. And for you business executives, pardon me, I still need to kind of entertain my audience just a little bit, just a tad. So I know that might have seemed a little graphic, but don't worry. Usually I engage in the rampant use of profanity and expletives, but I won't do that here. Okay, I had to edit that clip. So Friday, August 5th, 12:52 p.m., having not heard from Christina Letcher, I called her and I left the following voicemail message.
Thanks for calling Capital One. This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please leave a voice message for Christina Letcher. At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, hang up or press 1 for more options.
Okay, Mr. Letcher. This is Mr. Jones calling you back. I'm not even going to leave my phone number because at this point I don't want to hear from you. But I'll tell you what, Miss Letcher, why don't you have your supervisor give me a call? And you might need the number for the supervisor. That telephone number is 253-495-7647. Because you don't call somebody, initiate communication, and then immediately cease communication. Apparently you want to talk. I said give me a call. You chose not to. Now I don't want to talk to you. Have your supervisor call me. Good day. Oh, there you go. See, that's what happens. So, you're supposed to call me at 11 p.m. 11 a.m. on Thursday, August 4th. And if you couldn't do that, then you should have, called earlier or later, or just called on Wednesday the 3rd, really. And indicated, well, unfortunately, I am not going to be available on that date and time. Or after that date and time passed, called and said, I am sorry that I missed, the scheduled callback. I should not have to call your colleague and indicate that I wish to speak to your supervisor in order for you to be incentivized to call me back. Because, yes, that's actually what I did. I called Jeremy Jones, who also works in the Office of the President of Financial Services, and I told Jeremy Jones this.
Thanks for calling Capital One. This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Hi, you've reached the office of Jeremy Jones with the Office of the President for Financial Services and the Customer Office of Capital One. I'm away from my desk right now, but if you leave a detailed message at the beep, including your name and phone number, I will return the call as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Jones. My telephone number is 2. The reason I'm giving you a call, and actually I'm putting you in the middle of this, is because Christina Letcher decided to give me a call on the phone and then not follow up when I gave her a date and time to give me a call. More than 48 hours ago. Well, I gave it to her more than 72 hours ago. Either way, please contact her supervisor, and I mean Miss Letcher's supervisor. You work in the same place. You should know who that is. Or if not, please find out. And then have that supervisor give me a call. Oh, and by the way, I'm recording this call. So, or this message in this case. But therefore, should you choose not to assist me in reaching Miss Letcher's supervisor, I'll be sure that the appropriate individuals are made aware of this situation. So once again, sorry to put you in the middle of it, but you work for Capital One as well. I'm sure you can assist me. Thank you and good day. Oh, well, I'm not Santa Claus, but there you go. And it rhymes. What do you know? Oh, well, hell, that rhymes too. As you heard, I let Jeremy Jones know that I wanted to speak to the supervisor, the party who's supposed to be overseeing the activities of Christina Letcher. And I didn't ask for any information from him. The only request I made was to have that particular supervisor call me back. Go back, listen to the message again. I'm like, Jeremy, please help me, Jeremy. Help me, Jeremy. I can't get the information from Christina Letcher. She doesn't want me to talk to her supervisor, for whatever reason. Can you help me talk to someone who can help me, Jeremy, please? I just need some help, Jeremy.